This video is going to be on Elvis and the research by Mathis. As usual, excellent research, but it's also going to be a bit of research into Mathis himself, because Mathis is a Jewish surname. Here it is in the American Jewish surname list. Mathis, Marion Ronsheim Mathis is an example here. Okay, and Samantha Mathis on the right here. This actress is in several films and the series, I think, Under the Dome as well, in 33 variations. There's your 11-11-11, yeah, your November the 11th, 2018. So, Order of the Eastern Star Lodge, as you can see, very LGBT, of course, as the lodges are, very rainbow. Samantha Mathis, the actress. Okay, so Mathis is, I repeat, a Jewish surname. Now, I have never yet found a single Jewish person in the truth arena who is legit. They've all been COINTELPRO. Every single one, like Brother Nathaniel, you know, pretending to be a Orthodox Christian priest when really he's just a Zionist shill like the rest, a catchnet for all the people who don't like the Khazar ways. Huh? If you comment on Brother Nathaniel's videos, you're going to go into the NSA's database, aren't you? As an enemy of the state, or enemy of the Zionist state. Anyway, nevertheless, Miles Mathis, Mr. MM. Now, in this article, I've read pretty much the whole thing on Elvis. He says, Miles Mathis says, you know, look out for the 33 code, it's the hoax code. You see 33 attached to anything in the media, and of course it's a hoax, it's a lie, it's a Zionist lie, pushing a Zionist agenda. Well, Miles Mathis, MM, you spin those M's around, you got 33. MM 33. Is he indeed COINTELPRO himself? Could be. Nevertheless, he does excellent research, and he really does research the Jewish background to Elvis Presley. Aaron Presley, well, that sounds a bit Hebrew as well. But, yeah, he's got a Jewish mother. Yes, Gladys Love Smith was Elvis's mother, apparently, and she was Jewish. It's here, right? Fair enough, good research, and then it just goes into some seriously heavy research around. Oh, look, Gladys Love Presley. Can you see the Seal of Solomon there? Star of David, the Israeli flag, huh? Order of Solomon, Freemasonry, right there. There you see. It's on her gravestone. So, Klein, Lacker, Geller, Fortas, all Jewish. Now, he's highlighting this, and this is good. What COINTELPROs tend to do, though, is they give you true information, real good research for 3/4 of their presentation, whatever they're doing, and then they spin off into La La Land to discredit themselves and discredit you, so that you repeat the nonsense part of their spiel, and then it makes you look nuts, right? This is a classic Zionist shill tactic, and it's used by the professional shills. Okay, so yeah, it basically says, this whole thing basically says that he was surrounded by Jewish people, Borenstein, etc., and the Phillips family. Okay, let's find that. Hold on, here you go. Yeah. The Jewish Dutch Phillips family, who have been, you know, have had their billionaire thing for, I don't know, way over 100 years. And they say that, well, Miles Mathis is saying that it's the Phillips family that were behind Elvis, that they pushed Elvis from the start. Yeah, like this guy with dark rimmed glasses here, Borenstein. The parents again, Jewish mother apparently. Okay. I can't go into all the details, but look, there's Sam Phillips. Now, I went to school with a boy called Phillips. He was Jewish. Yeah, Phillips is a classic Jewish surname. It's another hidden one, really. You wouldn't think it, would you? But, yeah, Sam Phillips. Anton Phillips. So the Phillips company, and as you can see, music industry, yeah, were behind Elvis, the anagram of evils. So, and it goes on, and it just gives you tons and tons of Jewish background with him. He just absolutely, and how he was, you know, pushed, so heavily pushed. And then he did these movies that were largely propaganda one way or the other. Anyway, then he goes off off the deep end further down and starts to say that he was a twin brother and it was all fake, and well, you know, there was a twin brother that was married to Priscilla Presley, and there was another twin brother who was dating one of the starlets in Hollywood. It was Anne Margaret at the same time, because there were two brothers. No, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. That's the spin. That's shill type spin. Nevertheless, right, we get down to the bottom, and he comes out with a really excellent paragraph at the bottom. Hold on. Right, ignore the first line. This is the spin. Elvis and Aaron both lived on blah blah blah. No, ignore that. Right. The only thing you need to get from this whole Miles Mathis PDF is that he was surrounded by Jewish magnates his whole life and pushed by them. Okay, he's another Jewish product. But here we go. This paragraph here is absolute gold. And it further backs up what I've been saying about Robin Williams, David Bowie, and Prince. They've retired, but they retire them on a psyop always. And this is what he's even saying. He's saying this same thing. Look, they were simply retired, like thousands of other prominent assets, including John Lennon, Marilyn Monroe, Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin, Sharon Tate, Jimi Hendrix, John Reed, Jack London, River Phoenix. I don't know about River Phoenix. I'm putting a question mark on that one, because he was speaking out, and I don't know. He was too young to retire, River Phoenix, right? I think he got retired, if you get what I mean. Tupac Shakur, yeah, well, Pure Matrix has been doing some excellent work on that. You see, the hoax, the Tupac Shakur hoax. Kurt Cobain, right? Very Seattle. James Dean, Paul Walker. Yes, Paul Walker, another hoax. We know that. Robin Williams, like I said, I did a 21-part video series on Robin Williams is still alive. I've still got those videos, or at least most of them. Yeah, I did some great research on that. Robin Williams is still alive. Of course he is. John Belushi, I don't know. I don't know about him. Natalie Wood, yeah. William Holden, Chris Kyle, George Reeves, Nicole Simpson, Brittany Murphy. That's an interesting one. Again, I don't know about that one. I'm not sure. Michael Jackson, Princess Diana, hoaxed out? I don't think she was hoaxed out. I think she was crossing the line. She was having a baby with a Muslim Arab guy, and they don't like that at all. I think she was killed by them. Michael Jackson, Heath Ledger, another one. Why was he? He's too young to retire. So again, I don't know. I can't be sure on some of them. I am sure on Robin Williams, Bowie, and Prince. They definitely hoaxes. They're still alive. They're just retired. Every famous person I have researched so far has been part of some hoax. So my assumption now is that almost every famous person who died early or mysteriously has faked it for some reason. That should also be your default assumption. Rather than assume what you're being told by the mainstream media is true, you should assume it is false. If they tell you it is day, assume it is night. This is absolute gold. Rather than assume what you're being told by the mainstream is true, the Zionist media, you should assume it is false. If they tell you it is day, assume it is night. Why didn't he say the Zionist mainstream media? Why didn't he say Zionist? It's strange. But then again, you see, he's a Mathis. So yeah, they do hoax out most every starlet of theirs. Yeah. But there's always questions as to whether they hoaxed out River Phoenix, whether they hoaxed out Heath Ledger. I don't know. I don't know. It's very odd. It's not odd for Robin Williams to retire on a hoax, for Bowie to retire on a hoax, for Prince to retire on a hoax. Absolutely. That totally makes sense. That's the kind of thing they do. It's like Grenfell, you know. Scheduled for demolition on May the 22nd, 2014. So they thought, right, let's psyop it out. Let's hoax it out. Yeah? Let's make it go up like a Roman candle. And get a fake trauma psyop out of it for part of the gentrification process in Zone 2 London. To get rid of poor people in Zone 2, Kensington and Chelsea. Huh? Let's psyop it out. Let's psyop these people out. That's what they do. And the public need to get over this thing where they say, but I was told. Yeah, who told you? The Zionist media. And they're lying to you every time. Because it's just a military operation, the Zionist media.